goes in now. Scott Reese. Tom Anderson. Levi Emery. Looking for some room, runs into the shoulder of Jackson Eady. A look down the short side. Olev Porter. Gunson. Good defence from St Andrews. Charlo Klein, the captain, off the line quickly. Arthur Allen. Very controlled start from Christ and good defence. Dominic Cornish with the tackle. Weeks. Cut out ball for Punivai away from the first two defenders.
Tackle, release.
Back up. George Cool. Porter. Great defence, St Andrews. Terrific hit by Tata. Quickly, they were on the edge. Balanafangi tried to get the ball away in the tackle. It's gone forward. Good game of footy.
Yeah, this is a good game of footy. Both sides really getting stuck in there. I must admit, I've been really impressed with this STAC of St Andrews' defence. Has just been outstanding. They've had a lot of pressure put on them.
Time off. Ability to make the one-off tackles. It's hard to get out of your 22, but they got wide now. This is where Balanafangi wants an opportunity, but another good tackle. But the defence from St Andrews, sometimes it's easier defending than trying to get out of your own 22. Their accuracy has been brilliant.
Yeah, well, one guy in particular who's impressed me already has been their captain, Shiloh Klein. He made 3 tackles in that movement, and one on Balanafangi that had to be made.
Challenges when they get the ball, Brendan, their forwards have got to do so much work in defence, but they're going to have to do a lot more in attack too, because you just can't kick out. That wind is getting too strong.
Sit. Come in.
No, we're going down, guys.
You can't hold it.
Now, to me, Ken, I don't know, you're a fantastic rugby man, been around a long time. If that ball's at the back of the scrum there, I know it's gone down, but surely we move that, don't we? Let the ball go. All we're doing is slowing the game down and setting another scrum. The ball is at the back quite clearly. Let's go. I might just be a grumpy old man.
Exactly.
Which one? You just did?
I'm waiting for him to answer too.
Want me to be nice?
Sit. Come in, go.
Scott Reese. Balu. Yeah, strong run from a second 5'8". Reese. And St Andrews finally a little bit of time with the football. Johnson. For runners and Batata. Nice carry. Reese loses the ball forward and the tackle is an advantage. Balanafangi shifts it down a short blind for Christ. Now they readjust. Weeks. Punivai. Punivai, a little one-on-one. Punivai with the long ball over the top for Dickey. A great ball. Great leadership from the captain, and what a pass left to right for Ben Dickey.
Oh, lovely pass. Absolutely beautifully timed. Had a bit of work to do too. It wasn't an easy running. And that really was a lovely ball. But the work was done earlier on. Just missing players behind. He just stood his defender up. And this pass here is an absolute cracker. Look at that. Beautiful centre work and a lovely take and try.
The ability to get on the outside, Brendan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From a centre, and there was no room for this pass, no room for error. We know Punivai's got pace, we've seen him score tries, but that's another lovely bit of skill from the Christ captain to be able to pass at full pace and hit the winger's hands. Come from a turnover from St Andrews after they were looking good with the ball in hand.
Yeah, it really was thread the needle stuff. And this would be a tough kick.
Aim outside the left hand upright. It's a strong breeze, you can see the post swaying.
That's how you do it. Beautiful nudge. Yeah, Punivai there, just standing his opposite up absolutely fantastically well. And that pass had to be spot on. He couldn't have put it anywhere else. And Dickie did a great job. Well done, Ben Dickie. Good try.
They're looking like they're enjoying running over the top of the ground too instead of through the mud.
Johnson. Some depth. The first time in the game. St Andrews find themselves inside the Christ half. We're coming back for a penalty. For a high tackle.
High tackle.
Nothing in it.
No, nothing there. Henry Bates just got his timing a bit wrong there, I think. So, but what it does do is it just gives Christ a chance just to bang that one down the touchline. He just relieves a bit of pressure. You see there, Ben Dickie just copped him round the shoulder. As soon as it goes up over the shoulder, you're in trouble. So, got to lower the sights.
Stack up 3. The ball goes forward, tidied up by Jack Rose.
Tackle release! One! Step!
Reese
No advantage, offside.
to the outside, and there's a penalty advantage. They're coming back the left side. Johnson to the line. Nice cut out ball for Kevin. Coming back for the advantage, but that's good rugby from St Andrews.
Yeah, it was. Vitata in particular, he's been strong with ball in hand. They're not moving the ball too far outside that sort of 12, 13 area, and they're using big runners, and their number 8 in particular, Vitata has been very, very good with ball in hand. But gee, what a nice missed pass there from Johnson. That was an absolute beauty. But ooh, what a shock kick.
And off the side of the boot, so it's an easy position for Christ. George Cool kicks straight down for Tom Anderson. Anderson away from the first 2 defenders. It's a good return, but he finds the ground. Reese now Johnson. McBreen Smith. Now Johnson. Shiloh Klein now. Johnson's got options.
Yeah, fine man.
What's noticeable very early, Louis Johnson's got a lovely passing game.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's standing very close to the halfback Reese, so it's very easy defensively to be able to get the read. They play very flat, but they don't have to spread the defence too much, Christ College, and they're able to make their one-on-one tackles and just spread that pass a bit wider.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, they've just got a few of their runners quite close to him as well, so it is an easy one to defend. So, big opportunity, a big blind. With a big breeze behind you.
Coming in!
Balanathangi, cool. Kicks low, looking for field position, and that's outstanding from Christ College. Patient, clinical, and efficient.
Yeah, it's just smart stuff, isn't it, Ken? Don't have to muck around in your own sort of half when you can put a kick in like that. And then build pressure at line out time.
And Shiloh Klein goes long for McBreen Smith. And now Klein and the carry. Nice little set play from
Free kick.
the line out.
Numbers. Scrum called.
Just about think the advantage was better in getting a scrum inside your 22. They actually had some momentum there off the line out.
They're fine.
Yeah, well, Klein's been good with ball in hand. His defence has been good, but his last couple of chances he's had with ball in hand has been very, very good. Leading from the front, the captain.
But the breeze is slightly cooler, Brendan. Both teams will be enjoying the sunshine, but also not actually having mud around the ankles.
Sit.
Reese. Not much room, Gilbert.
Six man. Stay in the line out, James. Stay in the line out. Stay in the line out. Sam. One, two half-picks.
Allen front of the line.
Two half-backs. Two half-backs.
Here's the referee. Two halfbacks. One official. And one forward who lost his way.
Just feel that's an opportunity for the quick tap and use the backs, because again we're stuck in the situation, a scrum just outside the 22. They say the left winger is not that keen to get it with Ballinathangi on him at the same time.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Scott Reese and George Cole. Two halfbacks. By Tata. A little again down a narrow blind. Reese. Klein with another good carry. Reese back the short side. There's their big man, McBreen, Smith. Johnson. Oh, I was looking to tip it on short. Just lost their way. The tactic was right. He was looking for Dominic Cornish.
Yeah, and he just didn't take the ball with him, did he? He sort of handed the ball to him and he didn't take it with him. So, opportunity here for Christ. They've actually defended pretty well. And I tend to agree with you a bit there, CC. I don't think they really need to be having scrums. They probably should be taking a couple of free kicks,
Crouch.
tap it and go. Probably make a bit more of them. So,
What's wrong?
I suppose one thing they are doing is taking time off the clock and resetting a scrum, and when you're playing with that breeze, I think you want 12 to 15 points in your favour. Just an opportunity to mention, Brendan, this UC Championship. Have we mentioned the score that's at the top of it yet? Who's leading the UC Championship?
It's Ben Dickey, the right winger, standing at first receiver on the open side. No one down, and Dickey gets it to the line. A little set play, nice skill. They challenge the edge of the St Andrews defence. Down the left side and the ball back on the inside. They find a way to hang on, St Andrews, but they were under enormous pressure off a great set play from Christ.
well, really beautiful move. They've got a nice setup backline-wise. I think Cam McIntyre, their back coach, has have a lot to do with that, but I tell you what, it's given these guys a really good opportunity to move the ball, and they're doing it well. Emery just hitting the ball, good pace too, Ken.
That was the nice thing, wasn't the hands, fast hands, good passing out in front.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Scott Reese. Polvalu, this powerful second 5'8", easily over the advantage line. And now Lou Johnson gets his team some field position.
Poor Polvalu, beautiful step. He's got back off the ground and he's pretty much gone back to exactly the same spot he was standing before. Look at this. Bang. Oh, stood him up clean. Unfortunately, that wind is very, very strong.
Christ, when they line out, they
Halfback, that's once.
move the ball. There's some real hustle in there from St Andrews. They're in defence. Ball goes over the top of Porter. Weeks. Now the pick and go from Christ. He's taking meters off. Gunson.
Holding on. Two ball on his feet. As all right to the ball.
Gee, they've been under some pressure, St Andrews. This part of 15 minutes gone. Probably 14 minutes and 57 seconds of that has been inside their own half.
I think that kick went back to the touchline, but you've got to give it to their forwards and their backs. The defence has been excellent. While they're not been able to get into their own half and attacking wise, they've defended brilliantly.
Yeah, I got it.
Shiloh Klein. Tata gives the ball back to Klein. Not a lot of room by Tata. Gets it back, so terrific work from the number 8, the number 2. Going to work, and now St Andrews finally open up Christ in defence. In midfield, this is the start they want. Back down the right side they go, and it's Anderson, the first receiver. Now Shiloh Klein with an inside ball for Reese. Making a play. He's just chopped down 8 metres out. They need the ball quickly. St Andrews, they've got great field position. For the first time in the match, St Andrews, they just remind us what a good team they are. With some brilliant play down the right-hand side.
Oh, fantastic play. Shiloh Klein involved twice with Vatata. Both of them magnificent with ball in hand. And that's what they should have been doing early on, not trying to kick it out, because they certainly know how to run it out.
Brilliant work too by Christ to get back, and look at this wind. All that hard work. Not found touch though.
So Anderson by Tata, who was involved, the number 8. Lines up the defence and charges up the middle. Vaitata. Now Reese.
Advantage. Penalty advantage.
Too soon, so there's an advantage. Now McBreen, Smith. Now Reese. Johnson with a little grubber along the ground. The chasers are coming.
Offside.
Well, they've waited a long time to get some field position.
Thanks.
And get into a scoring position. St Andrews.
Well, this would be...
Scrum call.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it was...
Enough of that as well, okay?
if he was going to have a shot at the goal, it would have been a hell of a tough kick, but once again, Vatata with ball in hand, and it's just running at gaps and running hard. Of course, the defence just not quite handling it, and then the offside offence happening there, so we've had a couple of good scrums from St Andrews. They're going to need another good one here, give themselves a bit of an opportunity. We blind here as well, Craig. Is that where they go?
Well, again, it's the 8-9, not a lot of room. An opportunity to maybe let the outsiders go, but Tata, key with him, he runs into space. You spoke about it, Brendan. Doesn't just run that contact.
Becoming too far past the mark
An
on
opportunity.
5-1 split for St Andrews. It's Gordon Duff. Just to the top right of your screen is the lone player out on the right side. And Tovalu,
Sit.
big second five for St Andrews is another option. Reese went to go right, came back the left side, a late ball for Johnson, who couldn't do much, belted by Punivai. Now they try and drive over the ball. Reese. Jack Rose. McBreen Smith, he's been busy, the young lock. Now Reese. Johnson. Dominic Cornish. Good tackle on him by Goodman, but he's strong, Cornish.
Is it? No. You've tricked the player in there. You've tricked the player in there.
Oh, some good work there by
5.
Christ College
Thanks for your
forwards. They did a great job tying that ball up. Tim Goodman, Sam Derry doing a great job in the tight 5 in that middle row.
Crouch.
This part's been really interesting, Craig. Both these scrums actually going really well.
Yeah, concentration, obviously very evenly matched. It's about being switched on.
Stay there, half.
By Tata. Off the back down the short side. McBreen Smith plays half back in there. Klein. He's been impressive. Shiloh Klein, the captain. Tremendous work by Gunson. The loose head
Like
prop.
it's formed.
But then they concede a penalty. Gunston did well initially for Christ to win the football and the tackle.
That was quite a tough one for him. The referee didn't call ruck at all, so he's obviously placed the ball. As you see here, Shiloh Klein taking the ball up. There's the turnover. Did a great job, Gunston. So here he is, he's taken the ball up. He's hit the deck. No one around him. I'm sorry, but there's no ruck formed there. He's a bit hard done by, to be fair.
Yeah, I was confused a bit whether or not it was the first or the second one, but there, Brendan, it was daylight when he went in. He got his hands on it and then not held and released the ball and got up nicely. This is a big kick, though, for Luke Johnson. If St Andrews can take 3 points away, they'll be delighted for their time inside the attacking zone. But the wind is strong. I'd say this is normally 40-45 metres, and just watch it hold up.
First points for St Andrews. Lou Johnson, year 13, his third year in the first 15, played a number of age grade representative rugby in North Otago as a cricketer as well.
A good one at that too, Ken, in the New Zealand under-19 squad for the World Cup next year. Plays rugby up here, but plays cricket in Otago from Oamaru.
Obviously seen the light.
Well, he's heading back home.
Reese. Johnson.
Backwards.
Johnson, Punivai. After a loose ball, not taken by St Andrews, so it's a cheap possession for Christ. Now a long ball and some skill being shown. Weeks with a ball out the back. Wasn't looking, threw it straight to Angus Gilbert. Now they drive and work the ball to the back of the ruck. Reese. Anderson. Away from the first defender with the left foot step. Comes at him again.
5 minutes, boys, hold the ball.
Reese. Johnson. McBreen Smith.
And the tackle, play on.
Skill being shown by St Andrews, and another line break down the left side. Johnson, McBreen Smith. He's been busy to lock. McBreen Smith's got Reese. Cornish. Good tackle on him by Porter. Good hustle, very good hustle by Christ. And they win the penalty. Well, we talk about hustle in the contact area. Ruben Thorne, one of the best in our game. He coaches Christ, and there was an example.
Yeah, it's a great effort. Arthur Allen in particular, the hooker. He's not a big hooker at all, but I tell you what, he's got some work rate. And he did a great job along with Sam Derry to turn that ball over.
Taking the line out option, obviously aware that the wind is worth plenty of points and they haven't been able to get it yet. Christ, although they've had domination most of this first half.
Arthur Allen in the middle of the line out. Yeah, the pick and go. Balanatangi with a powerful run. He's inside the 5. Goodman. Tim Goodman, they get around quickly. George Cool. They're going to again challenge the edge. The pass is not taken.
They have the option.
Well, it's been an outstanding 32 minutes from St Andrews College. They've had no ball, no field position. They've been under pressure inside their own quarter for long periods of time. They trail by just 7 points to 3, and they've found a way defensively to keep Christ out, probably now at least on 3 occasions.
Yeah, they've done it really well, haven't they, Ken? Fantastic work, really. Poonavai's pass, sometimes just with having the wind with you, just can be a bit of an issue, just pushes the ball away from you, and that happened at that stage. So, big scrum here for STAC. They really need to get this right. Oh no, tight head.
Here's a chance now. Weeks to the line. Another long ball for Punivai. Is thinking about an offload. It's taken to the ground 4 metres out. Right in front of the post now. Balena Thang. Went lateral, straightened up and is hit. 5 metres short now to pick and go. Good defence from Paul Balu from St Andrews. Forcing him to the ground. They pick and go again. Christ College are just a couple of metres out. And the defence from St Andrews forces the ball to go sideways. There they go again, and this time they're driven back. St Andrews. There's Christ pile on the pressure. Another chance down the left side. Punivai's one-on-one, can't make the pass initially. The ball's gone forward. St Andrews, first 15 defence can take a bow. We talk about character and organisation and resilience when you're under pressure. And there was a great example. St Andrews on defence at their best.
Oh, just magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Really, from 1 right through to 15, they've defended their line because they really have had no ball whatsoever. They've shown when they've got the ball, they can actually do something with it. But man, how much defence have they had to do?
Just the accuracy, especially in close. You just got to get over that advantage line or get on a weak shoulder. But the gang tackle from St Andrews, and they've been able to drive Christ College back, which means they can't get quick ball. So 1 more minute. Smart front row might drop a scrum here, Brendan. Chew it up.
Don't think I've ever heard that comment before, a smart front row. But anyway, we'll move on.
Oh, Brendan.
I have to say the front row for STAC have actually had a really good game, all 3 of them. Shiloh in particular. Shiloh Klein, he's been very good, the captain. Exactly what they need.
Tata. 5 metre scrum, he took the quick tap.
Use it.
Pick and go, hanging on to the ball. Shiloh Klein with his hands on the football. Taking the ground by Shaughnessy. St Andrews, they're content to just take time off the clock. Keep the football close.
Hands off.
Jackson, Edie, Shiloh Klein. McBreen, Smith, the big lock, he's been outstanding in this opening 35 minutes. McBreen, Smith, very busy with the football.
No, still a minute.
Here's the referee. It's under a minute to go now. So this might be hard to watch, but it's efficient. Hardly a chance of an error. Shiloh Klein driven back. And Johnson to the line. A little tip on. Reese. Luke Johnson. Levi Emery under a bit of pressure. Punivai. Brilliant young player. Punivai.
Backwards.
And now Ben Dickey, the try scorer. Puts the ball long. It's going to be too big. It's going to run over the dead ball line. Is there time for the scrum?
Is that time up?
Or is the referee going to blow for half time? And he does. 35-minute halves. And we did say at the beginning of this is third, playing fifth. They're closely matched teams in a very close opening first half. 7 points to 3. Christ over St Andrews.
half-time here, 7 points to 3. It is Christ College who leads St Andrews. Let's hear what the coaches have got to say in the half-time huddle.
Keep squeezing. We'll take it out of their legs, okay? Line out, Sam.
I know.
Sometimes you seem too close, and then after we try to throw it in the middle and it's taken over.
So hold your width. Make sure there's a big gap in the middle. Okay, just be composed there. If we're driving, we'll let that guy come straight through.
80 metres this half. Okay? So we can't go too wide too early. We'll stay direct when we can, and then we'll go wide things on. It's very hard to do a skip pass downward. Right? Just keep doing what we're doing. We'll fucking drain them out. Yeah, that's right. We're just going to keep it on. But again, I think how's our patience? Make sure zero rucks sometimes, and then take our half metre. Let's not let them off the hook just for the sake of it. Yeah. And let's keep.
It was very entertaining at times first half with Punivai getting on the outside with a beautiful ball left to right. The first strike particularly was a beauty.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? And they set it up so well. But this here was the spot-on pass, wasn't it? Just got on the outside of his man. It had to be spot-on too, Ken. Otherwise he wouldn't have got there. And that was a really well taken try by Ben Dickey. Yeah, well, the old position, 52% to STAC and 48. We have to say that position in particular has been very, very even. But how about the territory? 78% to Christ. You'd have to say they've spent most of the game really attacking this St Andrews line. But this St Andrews defence has just been absolutely magnificent. Really has.
Play the conditions, get down there. Stay in the system and look after the ball. Okay, look after possession on attack. And we've got to play. When we get in the red zone, boys, we've got to play the score. Alright? Well, we've got to play smart.
Just no soft penalties with this one, Nathan. What are they going to do? They'll try and keep it tight. They won't kick a lot.
The rugby world has been in mourning to send our condolences and sympathies to the family of Sir DJ Graham, one of our greatest educators, one of our great All Blacks as well. All Black captain of 53, played 53 games including 22 tests, 21 years headmaster at Auckland Grammar, coach, company director, school commissioner, manager of the New Zealand cricket team, Renaissance man and Chancellor of the University of Auckland. In 2011 he was made a Knight Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit for outstanding contribution. The late Sir DJ Graham.
Into a nice block.
Well, he taught down here in Christchurch as well for a number of years. Sir DJ Graham.
Guys, just be aware.
Yeah, he really was an outstanding man, wasn't he? And he just loved his rugby. He got involved in cricket as well and grew to love that, but he certainly was a fantastic man when it came to his rugby, and it really is a sad thing to see him pass. So thoughts are definitely with his family. Getting back to this game as we look at Sam Derry. This has been a really entertaining match, and I'll tell you what, we've got an interesting 35 minutes coming up here.
Charlo.
Johnson gets play underway in the second half. He loses the ball backwards, but it creates a fortuitous opportunity indeed for Christ, who initially made an error, and now they've got terrific field position as a result. St Andrews, as they found themselves in the first half, immediately under pressure inside their own quarter in the second, as Johnson goes long. Oh, that's a great kick. That's a terrific kick from Lou Johnson.
Is that the old-fashioned spiral, Brendan?
Tell you what, it's absolutely spot on. It was the right thing to do. Just stick it up there, and the wind did its work. And that's going to be the interesting part, just how this St Andrews College handle this wind behind them.
Allen for Goodman. Punivai coming from midfield, running back against the grain of the defence. Goodman Weeks. A little double pump, but the ball's gone full.
Yeah, they're the things they're going to have to get spot on going into this win. They've got to really make sure their core skills. They just had a wee look up there, and unfortunately, it's given St Andrews a chance to get their back line into this game. Be interested to see what happens when they try and get this guy on screen with ball in hand. Anderson, he's been good with ball in hand into the wind. Or do they use their big number 8, Kenny Vitata?
Sit.
Scott Reese, good scrum by Tata. Not a lot of room, but he's able to get over the advantage line and recycle the ball and earn his team a penalty. Nice play from Kimi Vaitapa.
Both coaches are very animated as much as they can be at half-time. Ruben Thorne was talking about body position, said they're running too high. If they want to survive the second half and win the game, they've got to get lower, whereas St Andrews were delighted with the score line, but they said they need to be more accurate with the wind behind them.
I need you to stay brown for the scrum.
Well, that's an interesting choice they've made there, Craig, to kick to touch and set the line out. I thought they might have had a chance at the 3 and get themselves within a point, but anyway, they've done that.
Well, that's the problem with the wind.
Long line up ball, then it's been lost forward, so it's going to work out all right for St Andrews because they're going to get an attacking scrum inside their opponent's 22, just to the right-hand side of the post. This is great field position.
Not straight.
Yeah, he's gone back to the not straight first from STAC. So he had to be told by Sam Derry though.
Yeah, they thought they got away with it, but this is the problem with the wind. It just drifts towards the opposition. 3 points there, Brendan. You just keep banking them up. Every time you come down, you take your points. If they do that when it comes to territory in the wind, St Andrews could win comfortably.
George Cool. Good scrum from St Andrews. To Muvai. Fish receiver. Very good run from the captain. And a bit of work from the Christ forwards to give them some momentum. Balanathang, head down, ball tucked under his arm and charges ahead. George Cool. He gets high, but he doesn't get any distance. And everybody inside the 10 because of the wind. That's a good result for St Andrews.
Inside the 10.
Yeah, everyone inside. As soon as that ball went up in the air, everyone had to retreat to their goal line, and they didn't. They stood there and watched the ball go straight up and straight back down.
As soon as he picked it up, I thought that might not be the best option, but Lou Johnson's decided it is an opportunity now to take some points.
Oh, this is smart. This is a smart thing to do. Get themselves within that point again. Christ are going to have to do a lot of work to get out of their own half because as we've just seen, that wind is particularly strong and going to make it tough for a big kick and get some distance.
He's pretty much kicking with the direction of the wind too.
Oh, gee whiz, he belted that.
That was a clean strike. Great crowd too, guys. Really good crowd on all the way around the ground.
Yeah, well, both these schools, they do get some fantastic support. A lot of old boys in the crowd in particular. A lot of old boys as well, CC, so it really is well supported, this team, both sides.
Oliver Jewell has come on, and McBreen Smith continues where he left off in the first half with a strong carry in the second. Johnson now for Vaitata. Tackled by Porter. Reese Johnson just picking out runners this time. Duke into his work straight away. Johnson picks the gap between winger and fullback and rolls the ball out. That's a great play from Johnson. He's having a dominant impact on this game. The young 5'8".
Yeah, beautiful work. Absolutely fantastic work by St Andrews at the moment. They're playing the game in the right end of the paddock. Some fantastic work up front by the big lock. McBreen Smith, gee, he has been good, hasn't he?
Arthur Allen, Sam Derry, jumping in the middle of the layout. Good control. Balanatangi's got the ball at the back.
Halfback, that's once.
George Cool getting up. Warning Balanatangi rejoins. It's good momentum going forward. From the Christ forward. They're taking 15 metres off the St Andrews defence.
Step.
Cool. Weeks. Long ball over the top for Levi Emery. Tried a little dummy on the inside and the ball was forced loose as a result of good pressure from Henry Bates. Forced the loose pass. Now Weeks under some pressure. Well, Henry Bates, the centre for St Andrews, he can give himself a rep. He's the player that came out of the line, put pressure on the Christ midfield defence, forced that loose pass, and now they've got an attacking scrum. Great job, Henry Bates.
Yeah, great work indeed. You really have to admire the St Andrews defence, particularly into the wind, but they've done a great job here. Just tried to get outside him, Levi Emery. Bates just didn't let it happen. And then they just poured into this ruck.
Might have got a little hand on that knockback too, but an 8-9 opportunity here. The winger's gone across from the blind side into the open side.
Scott Reese.
Straight in.
St Andrews, very kickable position. Some of their supporters are getting excited.
Very excited. I've heard that many duck callers today. I feel like I should be down in Wyndham shooting them, but once again, Craig, he's going to take the points. It's a smart thing to do, get themselves in front.
No, you need to stay
Well,
straight.
now when you're playing into the breeze, it feels like it's about a 50 knot to go into, just because you're now behind. You can't get out of your 22. And St Andrews have been able to do what Christ couldn't and pick up points when they get an opportunity every time.
I've heard what you're saying, but I need you to stay straight.
They've been smart though, haven't they, Brendan? Lou Johnson, that nice grubber kick into the 22. They're not trying to overplay their hand.
Sub.
Not to mention Henry Bates' influence. Valuable 3 points.
Time on.
His team.
When you're ready.
Levi Emery straight down the middle. St Andrews immediately putting the ball behind Balanatangi. Chase coming from Gilbert. He's got to start from 4 metres out from his own line, and he's tackled. Now it's Christ College to endure some pressure, similar to what St Andrews had to endure in the first half.
Step, Pillars, step.
Finding themselves locked inside their own quarter. They try to run their way out. Pity by the captains, tackle close to the touchline.
Well, the best thing I've enjoyed about this is the excitement that St Andrews are putting into their defence. As soon as this Christ College side have got the ball, especially in their 22, this team in blue have just got really pumped up and worked hard on defence and tried to turn the ball over, and they've done it a couple of times now. And that guy there in picture, McBreen Smith, Len McBreen Smith, he's been very, very good at leading from the front in particular.
Yes.
You've got to choose playersports.co.nz, man of the match. Sam Barry. An important line out one for his team. George Cool, Wade Spullen and Bunning. It's another 4-metre gain. Kicks from the base, it's straight up. Very good work by Gordon Duff. In the air as well, he was under some pressure. Now Johnson for Vatata. 2 defenders to hold the number 8 up. Johnson to the line, a little show and go Johnson. Now the leg off line coming in is Anderson. Great field position now for St Andrews. A little 1-2 play between Johnson and Anderson. Now Vatata lines up 2 defenders and charges at them, the number 8. Reese Johnson. Now Jack Rose. 7 metres out. Now the pick and go 5 metres out. St Andrews, they're close. It's content to try to inch their way over. 1 ruck at a time. Jack Rose. Again, they muscle up and the Christ College defence now called upon by Tata. Tackled by Balanabangi. Reese. The penalty advantage for St Andrews by Tata. Through the middle by Tata. He's short by half a centimetre. They've got a penalty advantage. Remember now the pick and go and we're coming back for the penalty. As St Andrews College turn the heat up on Christ.
Offside. Charlie, what are we doing?
Well, here we go, the old tap kick.
Scrum call.
Oh, no. I was looking forward to a tap kick. That would have been fantastic.
Well, you just wonder why they don't stick with the tried formula, Brendan. Take the 3, walk back to halfway, but what great attack from St Andrews College. Their defence has been brilliant. Then it was good decisions. They pick and went. Lou Johnson made the break. Got on the outside and he got a lovely offload here in the one hand.
Let's go.
You can play that kid, Johnson. He got some game, didn't he?
Leave him alone, he's a cricketer. I've got a bit of paper for him to sign after today's play.
You'd be wasted on that goofy sport. By Tata off the back. By Tata straight up and goes hard at the line. And in front of the supporters, one of the most dominant players in the game, Kenny Waitata on the back of the scrum, hard and straight, and he's rewarded.
Oh, fantastic scrum. And this kid here with ball in hand has been very, very good. The scrum screwed, the halfback left, and this guy just powered over top. Weeks had no chance really whatsoever.
All good.
And he's bounced right over in front of his supporters. That's magic.
First 2 steps, the pace to get off the mark and get on the outside. He was able to straighten, got over. Rich reward for a player. He's had a huge impact in the game so far. So a good decision by St Andrews. They took the scrum, Brendan.
Yeah, brilliant stuff really. Albert O'Shaughnessy for Christ College coming off at open side. Just couldn't do much about that at all. As we see them go 16-7 in front with 19 and a half minutes to play. This is going to be big. I'll tell you what, this Christ College forward pack's really going to have to roll their sleeves up now.
Levi Emery. By Tata loses the ball forward.
That's 4.
Jack Heyman of jersey 20 is out there. Looks like that Heyman moves on for George Cool.
Crouch.
Another one of those backline moves set up, Brendan. 2 players standing in behind, so look for the runner in the front, maybe loop around the back, but everyone's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I really like that, eh? Ken, you're a man who knows how to move the ball around when you were playing. I just like the fact that they've just mixed it up a wee bit on attack, and it's just making this defence for St Andrews having to really guess as to what's happening, and I think that's just fantastic to watch.
What is it? We'll sort that issue on bind. Okay, we'll sort that issue on bind.
Cameron McIntyre, the backs coach for Christ. A very, very accomplished number 10 on the elite level of our game. He's a master manipulator of defence. There's the shape on the right.
Crouch. Bind.
And they've essentially got 5 players in midfield. Nick Murray, the 12 is that first receiver. So now Murray to the line. Punivai, 2 cutout passes for Levi Emery. Now the little short ball for Sam Abbott.
Last.
Heyman. Looked like a loose ball on the ground. It's been lost forward.
Is it midfield?
Called for offside. In the midfield and a quick tap. Now Murray to the line. Nick Murray. Very good field position now. For Christ, just a couple of metres out. After Allen. Jack Keenan. 20 goes for Levi Emery. Fullback at first receiver.
Still playing penalty advantage.
8 metres out. Another pick and go through the middle. Christ College with the penalty advantage. Can't take the tackle in front of the mark. Would you look at the scrum here, Brendan?
Well, I think I'll take the scrum. I think I'll take the scrum here, to be fair. Oh, there you go.
There we go, yeah.
Completely the opposite thing that I said.
I can tell you, as soon as either team gets on attack, it's so noisy down here. I can hardly hear you guys talk, let alone what else is going on. It's a great atmosphere. It's also, we just saw that corner left of the screen. It's probably the wettest part of the field. I think it's a good decision, Brendan. You've got to get yourself within striking distance. You've got to take the points when you get them.
Yeah, couldn't agree more, and I've done exactly that. 16-10. And really, that would be one of the first times, maybe twice, that they've been down that end of the track. So with about just under 15 and a half to go, this game is really going to be interesting.
Just wait till that ball's off.
So Lou Johnson's down the middle of the park and Balena Bangi. Very hard to tackle. Loose ball and it's won by Cornish.
Not on his feet when he won the ball.
The referee could hear.
Not supporting his own body weight. Here's your mate.
Levi Emery.
Yeah, it's probably a tough one, I'm sorry. We'll just try and keep your fingers.
Take a long minute for Sam Derry. Gordon Duff. Anderson under pressure, good chase from Christ. Good work from O'Shaughnessy. Scott Reese. Levi. Nice offload. Now the pick and go from the Christ big men.
Yes, it is.
Enjoying some time with the football now. Christ College, Heyman. Punivai. On the outside, Punivai. Down the left side, a very important tackle on him made by Shiloh Klein. Carry for Balanafangi. Taken to the ground by McIntosh.
Step, pillars.
Murray. Long ball for Levi Emery with a right foot step. Thought about an offload. Couldn't get the ball away. Heyman. Murray. Held up initially by Dominic Cornish. Isaiah Punivai is down for Christ. The captain just off the screen. He's be a big loss if he can't finish the match.
Backwards.
Heyman rolled the ball backwards. Anderson.
Yeah, I think it's
Punivai who is down. He's one of the best players in the country in First 15 rugby. Captain of the team. Hopefully he can come right. Levi Emery. He's trying to build some pressure. Thacker. Powerful run from the big men at Christ. Heyman. Waits. Murray. A little chip over the top. It's on the ground. Murray can't get it. Secured by Mitchell White. Johnson. Again going long. Johnson doesn't want that ball to roll over the dead ball line. Oh, he's having some day, Johnson. That's half a centimetre from the dead ball line.
Time off.
Yeah, good, Zach.
Black 5 and
What
7.
about this play? That ball rolls over the dead ball line. We're coming right back up here for the scrum.
5.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't actually. Every time he's kicked, he's probably looked at that touch line and gone, geez, don't go over there.
Rob, is that injured player still down?
Fairly stiff breeze behind him.
Yeah, okay.
He's judged it
Time's
bang on. Punivai is still down over here too, guys. So
Yeah,
right down in front of you, Craig.
Yeah, plenty of strapping going on the knee, Brendan. I think it was when he got that tackle on him. I don't know, it's quite a hard surface in the fact that it's dried out, but
let's get it going.
went into it. So whether or not got the knee gouged into the side, he sort of shook his head to the sideline. It didn't look good for a start. He hasn't actually got back to his feet, so I dare say they're strapping it, and when he does, there'll be a test out. And you know then, Brendan, don't you? She gets a bit weak and give way, you can only
just
go off.
confirming all subs are good.
You don't have to cast your mind that long ago from 2012. What about this kid here, Damien McKenzie? Down the left side, and what a season he had in 2012, and he's an All Black in 2017, and I remember he lit up Land Rover First 15 Rugby in 2012. Damien McKenzie now, of course, with the Chiefs and an All Black.
He's still doing the same thing, Ken, isn't he? Geez, he's been magic. He really has. It's exciting when you're seeing some of these guys playing this level of rugby and then a few years later at the top level of our game.
Tom Anderson on the return, away from two defenders. Tom Anderson, he's not big, but he's quick and elusive. Johnson, looking for Jack Rose. Good hustle. Great job, Akarela to claim that ball. Now Jack Heyman kicks the ball directly to Gilbert on the return. Angus Gilbert. Reese, Batata. Good carry from Batata. Johnson, McBreen Smith. Reese, Johnson. Numbers down the left side. Henry Bates.
Lost forward, advantage.
Oh, they've lost the ball. It was 16 points to 10 is just a converted try. Then a Jack Heyman. Emery with a rubber kick along the ground. Tom Anderson. A good chase by Levi Emery. Johnson. And he's looking for the left-hand corner. Just rolls over, so we come back for the scrum. We talk about a game of inches.
Oh, we saw the turnover earlier. Arthur Allen, the hooker, getting in there, doing a great job. Then just a little kicking behind the line. We've seen a couple, and that one there probably getting the best result. So tough into the wind. We said these forwards for Christ really have to roll their sleeves up. You'd have to say in the last sort of 10 minutes they've done exactly that, Craig.
Yeah, they certainly have. Yeah, you've got to give credit to both teams' defence. They've been very, very good. It's just about created a stalemate. Just keeping an eye on Punivai. He doesn't look good with that left knee. He's not moving well at all. He won't want to go off being the leader of the side. He won't want to get put in a position defensively where he's got to try and go at pace.
If I was St Andrews, I know exactly where we'd be launching our attack. It'd be straight at him.
You did right there, Ken. Sit! And they've got a guy at 12 who's pretty handy with ball in hand as well, haven't they? Travalu.
So Levi Emery, he's been good as well. Gets the ball away in the tackle, but it's loose. Not able to be picked up by Abbott. The kick through on the ground, and now Johnson. Good chase, Johnson. Now the tackle. Christ find themselves under pressure. 12 metres out from their own line. Balanafangi.
Hands out, Blue! Blue!
They're conscious of the time as well. Less than 8 minutes on the clock. And they're trying to make something happen down the left side. Another loose pass. So referee. Heyman. Torter. McMurray with a loose ball. Left to right. Tidied up under pressure now. They lost 5 metres on the play, so they're still best part of 90 metres away from their opponent's try line. Trying to get some momentum going forward, but the St Andrews defence holds. Levi Emery, one-on-one, taken to the ground. Henry Bates. All rights to the ball as well, Bates.
You're not on your feet. You're not on your feet.
Lost his feet well initially.
Yeah. Not supporting body weight.
Well, Ken, what Bates did really well is he kept tracking back and he got in between Emery and Dickey, the cross players, and he did a really good job of just holding on to the ball.
Blue 9. Sub. Oh.
How many?
So Scott Reese being replaced by Oscar Wilson.
Let's get up, get up! Get up! Get up!
Thorellin to the left. Beaten in the air by McQueen Smith.
Lost 4.
You said some game. McBreen Smith.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Number 20s. It's a cold day. They've waited a long time to get on.
Give him space to play the ball. I don't need you walking up to him.
I reckon there's history there.
Wilson and Heyman introducing
He's still
themselves.
going. He's still going. That's something Jimmy Cowan would do.
That's right. Love our game.
Sit! Come in! Stay behind!
So Heyman, little set play, Punivai.
Step, pillar!
Heyman. Porter. Murray. Cut out ball for Emery. Another good read and defence from Henry Bates. He's been good, Levi Emery. Murray. Balinatangi. Fends off the first defender. Runs through the tackle of the second. That's a great carry from Balinatangi.
Tackle release!
Unlucky. He's building pressure.
Oh, how strong is Balinatangi with ball in hand? Look at him here. One push. Two, he hung on to him well too. Geez, strong with ball in hand. And then unfortunately, the next ruck they turned the ball over.
They just need a quick ball there, Brendan, didn't they? They needed to be able to release that.
Did right, CC.
Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Oscar Wilson drops to the short side by Tata. Court running sideways, no threat to the defence. Got to work, Shiloh climb, penalty offside. Christ in defence.
You're not the captain. Move back.
It has been a tough, closely contested, uncompromising contest. Brendan, between two evenly matched teams that have given us a heck of a game of footy.
Yeah, it's been great to watch, hasn't it? I think everyone has turned up. They've got their big jacket on, they're trying to keep warm, but I've certainly been given a game of rugby that has been very entertaining to watch. Both sides, different tactics.
Tata off a short throw at the front of the line from Shiloh Klein, the captain. Wilson. Johnson looking for runners and he finds one, and McIntosh. Johnson. Now Polvalu, the second five. It's away from the first. Three defenders, the second five. Wilson. Johnson. Anderson. Goes up the line, Anderson. Balinatangi makes the play at the football. And the throw will go to St Andrews.
Well, I've been impressed by Anderson. He's not the biggest man in the world coming in from fullback for STAC. But I tell you what, he's had some great running. This guy here, Polvalu, ball in hand. We haven't seen him a lot today, but twice we've seen him with ball in hand. He's been brilliant on his feet.
Come on.
Powerful presence, good crowd, been a good game, great atmosphere here at St Andrews. Third, playing fifth. Shiloh Klein, what a game he's had, the captain. Short ball, but where it was made by Tata at the back, ends up with the football. Now McIntosh. Not long to go on the clock now, St Andrews. They've just got to stay down this end of the park and hang on to the football and run the clock down. Another pick and go. 90 seconds to go. Now Waitata goes at the line again. Now the pick and go again. Good control. Good organisation. And more importantly, no mistakes. Ball's coming back slowly. Now the penalty. So that'll do it for St Andrews College. It's in a kicking position. They lead by 6 seconds ticking away on the clock. And their tactic of hanging on to the ball, denying it from their opponents, has worked perfectly.
Oh, it's been outstanding, Ken, hasn't it? They really have done a great job in this game. As we see Johnson taking the kicking tee and having a shot at goal. But man, you've got to go back, Craig, and have to say the first half, the way this guy's defended on their own line, St Andrews, they really do deserve to win this one, the way they defended that first half.
Yeah, that's the character that they show, and it was never easy. And also, you just don't know what's going to be needed when you're playing into the breeze. But they've stuck together, they've shown that attitude, spirit, all those things. They didn't want to look at next week where they give themselves a chance. But I've been impressed with the way they've been able to control things in the second half and not panic too much with the wind behind them. They've been patient, their attack's been very good in their variation.
So Lou Johnson will have the last say in this game. They will get up to win 19 points to 10, and one of the game's most outstanding players, Lou Johnson. Absolute delight and celebration as the home team, St Andrews College, get it done against Christ. Disappointment for Christ College, who were favoured on paper coming into this contest. But as we all know, the games are not played on paper, Brendan Laney.
Yeah, did right there. Well, what a magnificent scene we've had there. It looks like they've won the final, Ken, and I suppose this has been a final for them. If they'd lost this one, to keep them right out of contention, it's kept them in the hunt, and that is an absolutely fantastic win at home as we hear the bagpipes and the duck callers going.
Well, there's been a great atmosphere, wonderful crowd. The bagpipes, as Brendan has just alluded to, real reflection of the history of these two wonderful schools. By Tata off the back was fantastic, went laterally over the top to get the try. They've put them in front. He had an outstanding game by Tata. And our playersports.co.nz man of the match is with Craig Cumming.
Yeah, it certainly is the number 10 for St Andrews, Lou Johnson. Well, congratulations, Lou. Plenty of emotion at the end there. Fantastic win for the school.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been building it up all week. A lot of trainings this week, so glad it paid off.
How tough were the conditions, especially that first half playing into the wind?
We tried going wide first. Didn't really work going to the wind, so we took it in tight and didn't give them much ball, and that seemed to work. Then when we had it in the second half, we went down there and then just take our time and just be patient, because we knew they were going to give away penalties. So.
You had plenty of variation in attack, but also the kicking game was really important that second half. It looked like you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it was good fun out there.
Goal kicking too, very nice.
Yeah, happy with that.
Well done, congratulations, player sport man of the match. All the very best for next week.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Tremendous game of rugby disappointment for Reuben Thorne and the Christ College team.